What's business theatre about? It's about engaging people intellectually, but it's also about engaging them emotionally, and it's also about having fun. Now, if people are having fun, they're more likely to learn, and everybody learns emotionally and intellectually. I think that all training goes through 3 stages. You have to make people aware of the need, you then have to give them the skills, and then they have to apply it. Now, with good theatre, you can go through all 3 stages with actors.
I'm Brian Mitchell. I look after the film side of MaST Theatre Film, which in this day and age is a really exciting thing to do. I have the rare opportunity of combining MaST International's 40 years experience in learning and development with all of the digital platforms that are available to us now, which means that we're able to create films which we can distribute on disc, on memory sticks, on MP4 players. We're evolving web-hosted e-learning technology that uses film and gaming techniques so that people can have an experience of working their way through a film. And all of that means that there's less of a requirement to pull personnel away from their desk. We're finding that blending classroom experience and classroom learning with online learning is working incredibly well for people.
The BBC documentary which we made was a very interesting project. Mariella Frostrop's programme took a very antagonistic view to the idea of training within equal opportunities and thought it was political correctness.
I wonder what she's wearing this morning.
Tom, will you just stop, please, for a minute?
Got much on today?
Tom.
Sorry, what?
So, Katie? No, not much at all, Tom. What you see is what there is.
By the end of that documentary, she actually saw how it could work and how it could be beneficial, and it wasn't about political correctness, it was actually about words like respect, words like authority, words like responsibility. How do we respond to individuals? And that's what theatre does. It actually talks about an individual and how we're going to get the best out of that person.
Oh, you little beauty! Mwah! Thank you!
So was Tom's enthusiastic kiss misguided or deeply offensive?
It's a lot of fun because people really get excited. They really care about the characters they encounter in our dialogues, in our interactions with the participants, in our way of explaining theory. Having a live person who breathes and thinks and represents some of their colleagues who they associate with ensures that the learning doesn't go in one ear and out the other.
In MaST Theatre Film, we rely on the same criteria as any other big movie or best theatre you've ever been to. If you've got a good script and you've got good acting, then you're halfway there. And in the script development, we're lucky in that we've got a whole learning and development organisation around us to help us with that script. So it's fully theatrical or fully filmic, but it also has very specific learning in it. I think what we get out of it, what I get out of it, what the rest of the team get out of it, is actually probably why we came into theatre and film in the first place, is that we can tell stories. We can tell stories that make a difference to people. People will come in thinking one thing, they'll have their views slightly opened, slightly broadened, and they'll leave slightly different people than when they arrive.